Other Democratic governors did not tone it down at all. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker wants the head of the Department of Homeland Security to resign. And California Governor Gavin Newsom called the whole thing part of what he labeled President Trump's carnival of chaos. Our governor's comments came amid reports that federal immigration enforcement could be wrapping up right here in Phoenix. Hobbs said the administration has not confirmed those reports, calling them pure speculation at this point. The governor also says the enforcement surges we've seen roll through other Democratic-run cities don't make those communities any safer.
I want the administration to focus on activities that are keeping our communities safer, and trumped up mass deportation, indiscriminate roundups of people for political points is not that.
Hobbs did say her office is putting plans in place should ICE increase its operations here in the Valley. This was part of my interview with Governor Hobbs, where we also discussed her agenda for the upcoming legislative session, and you can watch that in its entirety this Sunday on Politics Unplugged. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.